You walk through your front door only to find out that the home you cherished was listed without your consent. Little did you know the new owner was someone who would change your life forever. Imagine the shock of discovering your home was sold without your knowledge. The surprise buyer was not just any stranger, but a familiar face from your past, ready to rewrite your story. As you read the letter revealing your home's sale, emotions swirled within you. The unexpected buyer turned out to be someone you never thought you'd cross paths with again, reigniting old memories. One day you're living your life in the comfort of your home. The next, you find out it was listed behind your back. The new owner? A person who once held your heart in their hands. When you found out your house was sold without your knowledge, disbelief washed over you. The new owner was someone you'd thought was long gone, stirring feelings you thought were buried. The news hit you like a storm. Your home was put on the market without your consent. But when you learned who bought it, the storm turned into a whirlwind of emotions. Just when you thought you understood your life, the shocking news arrived. Your beloved home was sold. And the buyer? An unexpected twist in your tale, bringing back forgotten dreams. You never imagined your sanctuary could be sold without your knowledge. When you found out who the new owner was, it felt like fate was pulling the strings in a most unexpected way. As you sat in your favorite room, the truth unfolded before you. Your home had been listed secretly. The purchaser turned out to be someone you once shared dreams with, reigniting a spark. The discovery of your home being sold without your awareness left you breathless. But the real shock came when you realized the new owner was a part of your life story you thought was closed. You thought you knew everything about your life, but then you learned your house was quietly sold. The surprise buyer? A figure from your past, ready to shake up your present. When you received the news that your house was sold, your heart sank. The new owner was someone you had never expected, someone who made you reconsider everything you thought you knew. Finding out your home was on the market without your knowledge felt like a betrayal. The new buyer was a face from your past, reminding you that life has a funny way of bringing people back together. You opened the letter and reality hit hard. Your home had been sold. The surprise? The new owner turned out to be someone who knew your secrets, someone who could unlock your hidden emotions. Life can change in an instant. One moment you're secure in your home, the next it's sold without your consent. The buyer? A past love, stirring feelings long buried beneath the surface. You felt a chill run down your spine when you discovered your home had been sold in silence. But when you learned who bought it, the chill turned into a flood of nostalgia and emotion. As you learned about the sale of your house, disbelief enveloped you. The unexpected purchaser was a person who had once shared dreams with you, now stepping back into your life. Your home was your safe haven until the day you found out it was sold without your consent. The new owner, a figure from your past, reawakening emotions you thought were gone. When you uncovered the truth about your home being on the market, shock took over. The purchaser turned out to be someone who once meant the world to you, bringing back a rush of memories. You always believed your home was your sanctuary until the day you discovered it was quietly sold. The new owner, however, was a familiar soul, setting the stage for an unexpected reunion. What do you do when the very place you call home is sold without your knowledge? You find solace in the surprising truth that the new owner is someone who has been a part of your journey. As you read the notice revealing your home's sale, the betrayal cut deep. But the revelation of who bought it opened a door to emotions you thought were locked away forever. Your heart raced when you discovered your home had been put on the market without your knowledge. The twist? The new buyer was someone who held a key to your past, unlocking forgotten feelings. The realization that your sanctuary was sold without your consent left you reeling. When you learned the buyer was a long-lost friend, it felt like the universe was giving you a second chance. Finding out your home was sold behind your back was devastating. But when you discovered who the new owner was, it transformed your despair into a complicated mix of hope and nostalgia. You walked through the door, feeling secure in your life, only to learn it was all about to change. The surprise buyer was someone you once loved, ready to rewrite the story of your lives. When you uncovered the secret of your home sale, Shock morphed into curiosity. The new owner was someone you thought you'd never see again, stirring memories and possibilities. You thought you had everything figured out, until the day you learned your home was sold without your knowledge. The surprise buyer turned out to be a reflection of your past, reshaping your future. The moment you learned your house was on the market without your consent felt like a jolt, but the revelation of the buyer brought back a wave of nostalgia that was hard to resist. You felt your world shift when you found out your home was sold behind your back. The new owner? An unexpected chapter from your past, leading to a reunion you never anticipated. Your home was your haven until the day you learned it was quietly sold. The new buyer, someone who once knew you deeply, ready to reignite the flame of a long-lost connection. You thought your life was set until the shocking news arrived. Your house had been sold. The surprise? The buyer turned out to be a familiar face from your past, stirring up unresolved feelings. As the truth of your home's sale hit you, a wave of betrayal washed over you. But learning the identity of the buyer led to a surprising twist in your narrative, filled with emotion and nostalgia. When you discovered your home had been put on the market without your consent, you felt a deep sense of loss. But the revelation of the buyer transformed that loss into a spark of hope. Finding out your sanctuary was sold without your knowledge left you questioning everything. The new owner turned out to be someone from your past, ready to change your life again. You were blindsided when you learned your home was sold without your awareness. But when the identity of the buyer was revealed, it reignited a chapter of your life you thought was closed. As the news broke that your home was on the market without your consent, emotions surged within you. The surprising buyer? A person whose presence made your heart race, changing everything. You always thought your home was yours, but the unexpected sale shattered that illusion. When you discovered who the buyer was, it felt like a twist of fate bringing you back together. The shock of finding out your home was sold without your knowledge left you reeling. The new owner? A person who once played a significant role in your life, reigniting old feelings. As you came to grips with the news of your home being quietly put on the market, you discovered the buyer was someone who had once shared dreams with you, making everything feel surreal. You never expected to find out your home was sold behind your back. But the twist? The purchaser was someone who had once held your heart, returning to stir memories you thought were gone. Discovering that your sanctuary was sold without your consent felt like a betrayal. The surprise buyer? A familiar face from your past, reminding you of a love that never truly faded. You sat in disbelief when you learned your home had been put on the market without your knowledge. The unexpected buyer turned out to be a person from your past, reigniting emotions within. Your life took an unexpected turn when you found out your home was quietly sold. The purchaser? Someone who once shared your dreams, now bringing new possibilities to light. When you uncovered the truth about your home being sold without your consent, you felt your world shift. The new owner was someone you thought you'd never see again, awakening buried feelings. The revelation that your house was on the market without your knowledge hit hard. But the surprise buyer was a ghost from your past, offering a chance to revisit old dreams and feelings. You thought your life was predictable until the day you learned your home was sold without your awareness. The purchaser was someone who once mattered deeply, complicating your present. As you absorbed the shock of your home being sold in silence, you learned that the new owner was a familiar face, turning your world upside down and reviving emotions you thought were hidden. Finding out your home was put on the market without your consent left you feeling lost. But the unexpected buyer turned out to be someone who could help you rediscover the joy you lost.